gonna make my way to where I think the start of the railway track is. Okay, so this is apparently the start of the trail. I've got off-road PTSD with all my flats. I think this is the route. Definitely a bit rougher than I expected. If it gets much worse than this, I will not be able to do it. Shit. Well, that was short-lived. I'll have to turn back and pick it up maybe somewhere farther down the road. Okay, that's too bad. A little bit too rough, and I'm a little bit too heavy and unwieldy for that kind of a track. Anyway, I gotta get up there and go back the other way. Try and pick up the trail later down the road and hope that it's a little bit better. Okay, back on the Trans-Canada West. I'm just impressed I didn't drop the bike at all on that trail. That's about as tough of a trail that I've had on this trip, or on this bike period. I definitely feel the unwieldiness of it being so heavy. Well, let's try this again. The biggest concern with roads like the other one is you never know when you could go fairly far along and then come to something completely impassable. I suspected something like this might happen. A little warm for this. If I can get going, the rest of it should be this little hill. It's not as rocky, there's a dirt track. If I can actually stay on it and if I can get going. I was weary of trying it, but I have to challenge myself because this isn't really that tough of a track. And really, I have to be able to manage on something like this if I really want to do any kind of real adventure traveling. Nice. Come on. Ah! Ah, come on. This is impossible without without any speed. Got it down without dropping it again, somehow, backwards. Sadly, I'm giving up. Pathetic. So frustrating. If I don't get a flat out of this, it'll be the eighth wonder of the world. Too bad, because most of this was pretty fun. But without momentum on that hill, there was zero chance. And so I was confident of what my second attempt was going to look like. Exactly like the first. Okay, I'm going to just go a little further down the road and pop in again somewhere. See if I can find the railway bed section. This is T Railway Provincial Park, which would lead me to believe that it's a train railway. So let's find out if I can manage this type of terrain. Quite the whoop-de-doo road. This has been pretty good so far. I asked some guy about the washouts and he said it should be good. So far the route's been a lot of fun. Pretty straightforward, nice whoop-de-doos, some good puddles, and nothing too challenging, which after earlier I can take right now. It's just under 300k to the ferry. And I can't go the whole way like this, but I'll start heading north in a little bit. The map shows the trail goes north. I'll go as far as I can, and then I'll have to loop around and come back down, and the trail doesn't continue on towards the ferry, so I'll end up on the highway at some point. Alright, I've made it to a junction. I'm going to be heading north. I don't even know how far it is, but it'll be quite a while. I'll have to peel off at some point to get fuel. It's 2 o'clock, so see how far I get and what time it is, but I think you can pop in and out at various points fairly easily. Clack is back. So tired and hungry that I just had to stop and eat at the Tenere Resort. It was nice enough to have an empty cabin that I could use their picnic table at. Thanks Tenere Resort for the hospitality. It's 5:30. I got about 150k to a provincial campground. I might just do that because it's getting late. So that's, you know, over an hour. And I am exhausted. It was a long day of hard riding.
2 hours later.
Hey, for a $20 bill, I've got myself a spot for the night. It's getting dark early, so I'm just gonna go set myself up. Campsite 13. With Yahoos next to me.
20 minutes later.
Alright, change of plans. Site 13, my neighbors were super rowdy, so I said, why not ask? Site 55 is available, so hopefully that one's quieter. Oh, now we're talking. Much better. Oh. There you go, there's my backyard. Much better than a bunch of rowdy yahoos. I'm just gonna set myself up. It's gonna be dark pretty quick, and then I'm gonna hit the hay. It was a long, rough day, So I'm pretty exhausted. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm getting hit by sea foam.